Now, your WTVA Severe Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist John DeLusick.
Well, the leftovers of Arthur moving through portions of the southeast, giving a lot of folks off to our south a lot of rainfall. But for us, it has been some scattered and patchy areas of rain for North Mississippi and northern sections of Alabama. By far, the farther south in our area, as most of the case has been most of the week, have seen the best areas of rainfall, or the most widespread areas of rainfall. You can still see that light to moderate rain along with some embedded thunderstorm activity lingering over central Mississippi into west central sections of Alabama. The northern counties, a few rays of sunshine up toward the Tennessee state line, and we're looking at, again, a leftover shower or thunderstorm every now and then. And we're waiting for later tonight another front headed our way that could stir up things across our area, across North Mississippi and northern Alabama. Like I said, there is a little bit of sunshine happening, but that's up toward Corinth and up toward the Holly Springs area. Beyond that, it's pretty good rainfall, especially southern sections of our area. And as we check out what's happening by way of the severe weather, notice all the severe weather, at least the potential for our neck of the woods, now off to our east. At least for when it comes to gusty winds. We thought we would see a few of those. Those storms have kind of dwindled away here in the last hour or two. And still the potential is that we will see some flooding rainfall across southern sections of Mississippi and southern Alabama and adjacent areas. And look at this swath of tornadic possibilities just off to our south and east. That's because of the leftovers of Arthur, the former tropical storm. It never really materialized big time. It just is now fizzling out off to our south and west, and we will see rain and thunderstorms and tornadoes off to our south. For us here in North Mississippi, northern sections of Alabama, it's variable cloud cover to mostly cloudy skies right now. Blue Springs, maybe, just maybe a ray of sunshine trying to sneak through some of that cloud cover. Right now it's raining light to moderate in the West Point area, and as we check out what's happening in Oxford right now, it's generally mostly cloudy, but you can see a little bit of a shadow there, so that's showing a little bit of sunshine happening. So, got a lot of rain, a lot of thunderstorm activity off to our south and east. Overhead, now Arthur's not going to affect us much more, I think. We'll still see some light rain, moderate rain at times, maybe some thunderstorms, but I do believe front tomorrow or late tonight into tomorrow will give us some scattered showers and thunderstorms right into your, again, most of your holiday, and that could even linger some showers and thunderstorms in your weather forecast as we go into Father's Day. So there's your Juneteenth forecast. Again, some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures get up into the 80s for your high temperatures. And your next several days, look at that, staying mostly 80s for highs, just a little shy of where we should be for this time of year, normally right around 90. We'll be looking at some scattered showers and thunderstorms all the way through Father's Day and into early to middle sections of next week. All right, that's a look at weather. Here's Tanya.